Dog.
So, dude.
I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to your homie on the street either. I'm actually talking about man's best friend, the dog. Dogs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some have special purposes, and then some are just fun to have around. And it's very important to know about your dog. So if you own a dog, or you want to get a dog as a pet, you need to learn about that dog because some have special requirements that they need to live, or some have specific requirements for that breed. There are many types of breeds of dogs. According to the World Canine Industry, there's 344 recognized breeds of dogs since January 2017. And all these dogs come into different categories. There's actually 10 groups that they can be categorized into based on their purpose, appearance, or size. Instead of just listing off all like this list of dogs, I can just tell a little bit about some of them. Some are companion dogs. Some are just terriers or like sight hounds. And then some are classified like dachshunds, have their own classification just because they're so different from every other dog. No other dog is short and very long, like a hot dog. And all these dogs come from all around the world. Some breeds pop up in Afghanistan, and some breeds are bred in Zimbabwe. According to J.P. Schumann in his article, Dogs in Geographically Isolated Countries, there's over 60 countries that have contributed to the whole breed pool of dogs. But for all these breeds of dogs, sometimes life gets rough. There's many diseases and health problems that pertain for some specific breeds. For example, wiener dogs, dachshunds, they are very susceptible to back problems because they're short and have very long bodies. But some dogs, like labs, are very susceptible to obesity if they don't get enough activity. So it's very important to monitor your dog so you can either prevent this or to fix these problems when they happen. Genetics aren't the only problem that give health problems in dogs. Sometimes the environment plays a big factor. In Behavior of Racing Greyhounds by Luke Schneider, he talks about how greyhounds are specifically breeded for racing and running and hunting. So they need a very large space to live. Not only that, they also need to be taken out for a lot of exercise. But on the other hand, pugs are small and chubby. So a small apartment would do just fine for them as long as you take them out for a walk regularly. And some dogs need that special space, that large space to live, but some dogs have certain special requirements. In MSNBC's Ice Dogs video, they talk about Siberian Huskies and how their fur coats are so thick and adapted to live in super cold climates. So make sure to, if you live in a warmer climate, that they need to be monitored during the warmer days of the year. And usually it's humans fulfilling these needs of dogs, but sometimes dogs are there to fulfill the needs of humans. A lot of dogs are bred for specific purposes. In Hunting Dogs by Jeremy Voster, he talks about his stories in Nicaragua and how he witnessed dogs hunting with the people there for food. The Nicaraguan hunting dog, as you might know, was bred for hunting in Nicaragua. But some dogs actually have career changes throughout their life. The Saint Bernard was originally bred for hunting, but its large body and great nose is very good for finding people lost in the snow. So there's so much to learn about dogs. If you have a dog, please do some research. You can find out what they are and what they're made for. And what you find might surprise you. It'll make you go, bow wow.